Welcome to the channel where I make recordings of my board games and you can see them in action. I focus primarily on recently published war games and solitaire play. Feel free to leave comments or ask questions, and all corrections are welcome, so if you see me make a mistake in the rules, don't be shy, go ahead and call it out. Politely, if you would please. And now, on to today's game. Okay, so this is the PQ Convoys, and this is the fourth video in this scenario. But you don't have to go back and watch them all again. I'll do a recap here for you. So, I as the British player, this is 1942. This is after the Germans have invaded the Soviet Union, and now we're trying to supply them with their convoys and get convoys to Murmansk. Also, keeping us supplied over here as well. Now, to end this scenario, I need to complete 3 convoys. And so far, I've completed 1. And it was here, and here's the new one that's been put out. But that one that I completed earlier got absolutely shellacked by the Germans. They got hit by a U-boat and 2 vicious airstrikes. And so I lost a lot of points just in that alone. That is where we left off, and unfortunately, when we put out our new convoy and whatnot, the Germans have seized the initiative. So we are starting with Germany in bad weather. And here's our old pal, the German action table. Things are a little different now in that we have completed a convoy, so we are on this column right here. So what do the Germans do? Oh, yeah, we did check. Did we check the weather? I don't think we checked the weather, so maybe the weather's not bad. Hang on, we didn't check the weather. It will change back to good. Okay. Yeah, so move this back here. All right. Now we take a look at what they will do. 5 on the 1 column. All right, time for interception. We're going to see an unidentified task force. Yes, we'll be making an unidentified task force, and we need to find a place where they will start. According to the chart, it will be in Trondheim. Let's go there. So, we'll start here. We don't know what's in there. We know it's here. And it's going to go for the nearest convoy trajectory, which is this one up here, by 3 spaces. The only thing is, I don't know if it's here, here, or here. It doesn't really matter. We don't want to go here because it's in strike range of its airbase over in Iceland. All right, I'm going to make a decision for the Germans. I'm going to go for this one. And the reason I'm going for this one is I want to chop off as much of this as possible in a Navy search. But I also want to be not... I also don't want to chop this one out because if I go here, I'll be... No, wait a minute. That's the one I want. Hang on one sec. No, I'm right. Yeah, I want this one so I can kind of chop all that off if I get what I think of it is, and then I can search this one without being an airstrike. If I pulled this one out, I'd have to go here, and then I'd be in, yeah, like that. Now, I also want to point out where I'd had a little strategy where I was going to shadow with one of my units here, and that's starting to pay off because now I got this little short trajectory in here. I'm going to be able to counter him. So that's how it's going to be. So here we go. And you can see I went this way, just kind of keep as many pieces into the U-boat zone as I can. And well, I don't think that's going to factor. It might. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, moving on. All right, we're going to Navy search now. The Germans are going to Navy search. So we need the base number, which is our German task force, 1, 2, 3, 4, versus the target, which is this long one, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, I'm going to go ahead and coordinate with my military, my Navy there. And unfortunately, that subtracts 3 from it to a 9, which does shift a column. But you know what? I'm not going to worry about it because I don't think he'll be able to do anything. Plus, it'll let me... No, it doesn't let me time lapse. What am I thinking of? Let me think about it. Yeah. I want to keep... I'm not going to coordinate this time. I want to stay in this 10 to 15 column. All right, let's roll. No modifiers. 4. That ain't gonna do much, is it? Finally, Germans roll bad. Okay, but it is enough for a near. Or what do you call it? Early late. Early late. Let's look at it. So this pops out. And naturally, they're going to remove all of these. And then they're going to time lapse. And then we'll go ahead and it's an unidentified, which will reduce it to 2. I almost wonder if I want to keep, since he's got a navy breathing down his neck, would he want to like keep a few trajectories around? I think he would. It's hard to say. Let's take the bad weather choice, because he's in an Arctic circle. And so he's going to time lapse. Yep, he's going to turn into a station right there. And I, as the British, will attempt to seize the initiative now. Nothing doing. Okay. So they get to go again. The German action table. Rolling on the 1 column, or row. 5 again. Intercept again. Well, this is easy. And we'll do him like this. And he's going to do another naval search. And I'm not going to coordinate again. I don't want to go down another column, even though there's some advantage to it. Alright. Navy search table on the 5 to 9 column. No modifiers. 4. Not doing so hot today. Oh. And that is the earlier. This is not going to affect anything here. So the Germans have run into that conundrum where they didn't punch a hole in the trajectory. And this is a rule I think I've been misapplying. Is I still remove this. But now the British also earn an evasive. I earn a evasive maneuvers marker. That's kind of the punishment. Yeah, for a long time I think I've been playing where nothing happens. I don't actually pull anything out. But yes, you do actually still remove. I think someone made a comment about that. Oh well. But anyway, I get an evasive maneuver marker. That's good for me. And they get to time lapse, and it doesn't matter. There's only 2. And even in bad weather, I can do that for 2. So, the Germans will be here. And now, I need to try to seize the initiative once again. And that is a, what do you call that? A 5 plus 1. Yeah, yeah, it didn't happen. Okay. All right, the Germans get to go again. 1 column. 6. Oh, completion, huh? Isn't that funny? So, it's going to attempt to go to Narvik. Not Trondheim. Narvik is what the instructions say. And now he's going to just try to complete with a die roll where I will attempt to seize the initiative again with a +2 to my die roll. Aha, gotcha. Okay, he will do time lapse, and he would probably do the bad weather version because he's in the Arctic. 2. So, like so. And now the initiative has returned to us. Well, I'd say the Germans have disrupted us by doing all those naval searches, and he's effectively getting away. Because the only way I can get to him is to go down and get within airstrike range of him, and I really don't want to do this. Some people have complained that the airstrike is incredibly powerful in this game, maybe too powerful. I don't think so. I think I don't know. I'm going to go one way or the other. I think it's reasonable. But anyway, and we'll keep going. All right, it's my turn. We checking the weather. Oh, it goes back to bad. I think I knocked it over. I didn't know what it said. We're gonna call it bad. All right. What? Get back there, you guys. All right. Well, I'm in kind of a loop here at this point. So my main thing that I can do is extend out my trajectory again to Murmansk. And of course, we gotta climb up here. Like so. And need one more. And frankly, I don't have that all pass. With pound, there's an admiral there can allow me to all pass. I do not have that in this episode. And frankly, we're just gonna pass and reduce the time lapse of this guy. Okay, using the dice. 2. Okay, fine. Well, a little closer this time. We're slowly inching our way here, but we have passed to the Germans. And now we have to let them do stuff to us. Okay. First, check the weather. And it goes back to good. Oh, they're bouncing all over the place. Here's our German action table. Rolling on the 1 row. And it's another completion action. And basically, they're going to complete. They do have one out there. Go ahead and complete that. And I attempt to seize the initiative. Which I don't. So he completes. Completion, of course, does not yield up the initiative in any way, shape, or form. So they're going to go again. And this time it is a 3 on that column. And we're back to the interception where we're going to make another task force unidentified and go out there again. Maybe it'll come up in a different place. Here's the starting point, and that's 4. That will be Trondheim again. And once again, we're going to go ahead and split it right down the middle, like so. Comes the Navy search. I am not going to coordinate. Rolling on the 10 column. Ooh, 11 on the 10 column. Contact and shadowing. And that looks like this. You'll get a contact marker. And all 3 of these will go away. And that was getting a little sticky. He will do time lapse and he will take the dice option, I believe. 4. Yep, so he's going to be a station right here. And so, a big seize initiative for me coming up here. I got a +1 to the die roll. 8. Yep, I got it. I seized the initiative right before he could catch me. All right, that's good news for us. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. All right, this time. All right, join us next time to see if we can slip past this task force that is coming after us. And until then, thank you for watching.